Hi, today we're gonna look at the JLab mouse. It's wireless and it allows you to connect up to 3 devices from what I understand. We're gonna need to test that. There's a dongle and yeah, let's have a look. It looks like the battery will last you for a few months. The clicks are silent. It's compatible with Windows, Mac, and even Chrome OS. There is also an app called JLab Work app. As you can see, there is a scroll wheel, left, right, which I think you can customize. There is a middle button for DPI. There is also button 3 desktop, button 1 forward, button 2 backward. So yeah, let's have a look, see what's inside. Let's see how we can open this in a nice way. Okay, so we just have to cut this. Very nice, all packed in a lovely box. You have instructions in here in a few languages. So yeah, you can see it allows you to connect to 3 Bluetooth devices. Actually, I'm wrong. So it's 2 Bluetooth devices plus the dongle, like your usual. But it's still 3 devices. Really nice instructions from JLab. It's okay, I can't put that in there. So let's see what we have in here. I don't think there's anything else. Let's have a look at the cable. So USB-A to USB-C. That's really good to see, and the cable seems long enough. And I like the texture of it, of the cable. It looks like it's gonna last. So let's see what we have in here. The sound of new stuff. Okay, so wow, interesting where they put the dongle. It's very interesting position. Is it held by a magnetic or just sits in there? Doesn't seem to. It's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, so you have your on and off button with kind of like a orange texture on the inside. It is plastic. Then you have the button for switching between Bluetooth 1, Bluetooth 2 and the dongle. So they're actually silent. It is a bit plasticky. Even this side is still plastic. But that's not a bad thing, because I had the ones with rubber, and in time it just gets a bit weird because of the sweat. And that's one button. So that's button number 3. I think this is 1 and 2, 4 backwards. That there's no fast scrolling, just a normal scroll. And that's how you charge it. So let's see if there's anything, yeah, any power. I like that it's blue now. It's not an LED, it's just like a color inside. and you can see it's looking for the dongle. So see how it feels in your hand. I have big hands and it does covers my hand. I like the click is silent. So as you can see also, it's probably looking for the dongle. So let's just see if we can pair it to something. Okay, so we're gonna use the dongle. So it's no longer flickering orange. So probably that means it's paired or it went to sleep. Let's just see. It's green. And yes, I can move the mouse now. It's moving. It's quite responsive. It's moving fast enough. Okay, and let's see if we want to switch to Bluetooth. So we'll go there, and you see it's flickering orange again, so it's in pairing mode. And let's see if it's coming up with anything under the Bluetooth section. You can see it's already, I know that was probably the dongle. So let's see. You can see it picks it up quite fast. It was already there. And it's connected. I think it's still doing something. That's it. It stopped flickering. And as you can see now, I can control it via the mouse. And it comes up as interesting. So this one, it picks up a sort of like a keyboard symbol. So let me just remove this dongle. Okay, so the keyboard was the dongle. So maybe it might pair with a keyboard as well if you have a keyboard from them. But yeah, this is the mouse. And let's see if we can install the app as well. Okay, so here we have the, initially I wasn't sure how it's called, but it's just called the JLab work app. And I have Windows, so let's just download the Windows version. And yes, we are having trouble downloading, so let's click there. Probably they tried to adapt the website. Okay, so let's see. We'll quickly install it. And it's installed, so let's see how. Okay, so it looks like they have some nice keyboards as well. It kind of looks like this one reminds me of the one from Logitech. And this is their nicer mouse, Epic mouse, but this is the JBuds mouse which we have in here. So not sure why it's not picking up anything. Maybe it requires the dongle. That's a bit strange, but let's see. We put this in. Move back to the dongle. Ah, okay. That's something that I'm not happy about. You should have picked it up via Bluetooth as well, but it looks like it needs the dongle. So, but it looks like you can update the software as well, or just the app. Let's see. Looks like you can update the app only. It takes you back in here, so I'm not interested in updating the app. You can register your product, you can troubleshoot, but that takes you back in here. Okay, so if we go back to the main one, you can customize the options. You can customize your buttons, your shortcuts. It looks like 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6. They're all customizable, which is quite nice. Even the refresh rate, you can set it to 250. So, and you can have multiple profiles. Oh yeah, you can have up to 3 profiles. That's interesting to see. That's actually good. I'm not sure what's in here because the app just doesn't. Okay, it's an apply, but I don't know how I'm gonna get to this apply. And you can also reset it. So yeah, there you have it. The JLab JBuds mouse. So I think it's quite solid. It doesn't creak or anything, so it's quite strong. There's no creaking, no noise. Yeah, I do like it. Thank you for watching.
Okay, this is a video review for this mouse from JLab. It certainly looks good from the outside, but let's open it up and take a look inside and see what we get. Packaging opens really nicely. It's really very well presented, actually. I know that shouldn't really be a thing, but you know what, it kind of is. You know, the way it's presented does make a difference. So here it is. Here's the mouse itself, and I gotta say, that's a nice mouse. That's good. I'm pretty happy with that. Other things it comes with, a couple of little leaflets and a USB A to C cable. Just there, it will charge with USB-C. It's got a rechargeable battery in it, but of course the mouse is the main event, so let's take a closer look at that now. Okay, I'm trying to give you a closer look up close. You've got a forward and back button there. You've got the 2 buttons there. They feel nice, clicky enough. Wheel feels fine. Yeah, again clicky, and another additional button just here. The bottom, the base, I think looks great. I think a lot of the mice that I get sent to check and review don't look as good as this. This looks really professionally done. I've got very high hopes for this. There's your little dongle as well. Let's take that out. And of course it comes with a wireless dongle that you can connect to any USB-A type A port, or you can connect with Bluetooth. It has one connection to the wireless and 2 connections to Bluetooth that you can switch between here. So 3 different devices, charging via USB-C. Really quite impressive. Okay, so just using it now, it's very, very smooth. It's very straightforward. It's a comfortable mouse. The buttons feel nice, responsive, not particularly clicky, but not spongy at all. Yeah, this is a really nice mouse to work with. It's a small mouse, it's a compact mouse. My existing Logitech MX Master, let's put those where you can actually see them, there is much bigger, as you can see. However, it's not uncomfortable. It's got a bit of bulge to it, which makes it a lot easier for my particular grip, which is usually like a flat grip like this. So for me, this is actually a really nice quality mouse to use. And just that middle button just there is that DPI setting. So you can perhaps see as I move the mouse, you can adjust the sensitivity depending on what activity you're taking part in. Okay, So yeah, useful. And forward and back buttons work exactly as you'd expect them to. Okay, so what do I think of it? Well, it's currently on for £20, and I think that is very good value for money. I've had a lot of different mice in my time. Around the £20 mark, yeah, I don't think you're going to do a huge amount better. It's nice, soft kind of rubber on the side, nice plastic on the top. Yeah, it feels decent. It feels like a good quality mouse. I've had ones from other brands like your Microsofts and your Logitechs for a similar kind of price, and yeah, you know what? To be flexible enough to connect to wireless and 2 different Bluetooth devices at the touch of a button, and be rechargeable wireless and have the responsiveness of this, I think it's great. I think it's really, really good. And for everyday use, I think this is a winner. I really do.
So I just want to do a very quick review on this mouse. It's rechargeable, and when it's fully charged, it gives you about 4 hours of playtime. It's very compact and it feels really nice in your hand, and it's quiet, which is wonderful. In our house, we've got quite a few gamers, and sometimes all you can hear is this clicking wherever you go. So it's very nice that it's very, very quiet. 2 buttons on the side, and then it's got some controls on the bottom to enable you to have it synced with 3 different devices at the same time, which means that when you pick it up and you need to use a mouse, you don't have to think, have I got the right mouse? I can pick up my husband's mouse, for example, if this is going to be his, and use it on my laptop or the desktop or whatever it is. So that's a really handy feature. Also, this can be made to be used in any different type of way. So, for example, if you're a gamer and you need this to be really quick and dart around the screen, and to enable it to be a very fast mouse, then you can set it to that. And in the same way, if you're just leisurely scrolling through the web and browsing, and you don't need to move very quickly for it to be super responsive, then you can set it to those parameters as well. So it's very easy to have it set and customize it so that it's exactly what you need from it. It's got a really nice feel when it moves. It's matte, it's very sleek, and I think that the major thing here is that it's very responsive and very quiet. So I'm really happy with it. I think it's great value for money. It's well made, and it works really nicely. So I hope you find my review helpful.
This is a review on the JLab Epic mouse. It's a Bluetooth mouse. It's a wireless mouse. Take it apart here. Back in the back here is where you can get the 2.4 gigahertz. Whoops, that connects to your computer. You plug that nub into your computer, and it connects to it. Also, it'll connect Bluetooth. You can connect the Bluetooth by pressing this little button right here. You turn it on and off over here. You see the light come on. Here's the little cover that goes back on here. Then on this side, I don't know if you can see it right here, but it tells you, whoops, kind of went out. Okay, so it'll tell you what it's doing right there. It tells you how strong the battery is, what it's connected to. You've got buttons all over this thing. You got to go online to download some additional instructions. You can also charge it right in the very front here. That's where you're going to charge it. There you go, right there. Okay, so you'll charge it right there, which is kind of nice. It takes a Type-C, and then you plug it in. So this button on the top controls your DPI, dots per inch. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons here. It's programmed as a left and right button normally are, and then these are programmed the same as these front two. But you can go online and get some information, download the app, and it'll give you some variations of what you can do. A scroll up top here. Then you've got, on the side here, you've got 1, 2, 3 more buttons. Right now, this takes you forward 1 or back 1, and this takes you forward 1, and this flips your screen it takes everything off your screen and minimizes it, or press it again and it brings everything back up from minimized. It's a pretty good size. You can see it fits pretty well. It goes all the way back to the back of your hand. It's a pretty nice mouse. Lots of features. You got to go online and kind of dig up all the features because it's got a bunch of them to it. So there you go. Pretty decent mouse.
The buttons when operating this mouse are incredibly quiet. Just for comparison, this is my other mouse. Very quiet. It's quite heavy for what it is. It glides nice and freely. It's got a few buttons. We've got the DPI, or the back button. You've got 2 more side buttons. You've also got the DPI display there and the wireless connection. And then there's 4 buttons on the top. And then, sorry, that's the DPI button in the middle. And then your scroll wheel. The scroll wheel's nice. And then we've got a USB charger at the front. And at the bottom, you've got your on and off switch. What's that one? Connect. Okay, so that's to connect to other devices. And then we've got the infrared sensor. I'd say that's the only negative point for me, is the infrared sensor. It's old technology, really. I would expect it to be a little newer than that. But I mean, the mouse itself's fantastic, and it comes in a premium box and everything as well. It's pretty good, actually. I'm quite pleased with it.
cuire comme il se doit, la très raffinée et l'anneau.
Ça donne la frite une fois, Je suis super contente de voir évidemment ma copine qui s'éclate, qui se lâche, elle a oublié sa timidité, c'est fini. Toi aussi, c'est la frite là.
Attends un peu. Tu vas voir ce que c'est qu'un dépenseur. Oh, oh.